Good evening and welcome to the channel's studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5. China says it has finished simulating sealing off Taiwan for 3 days of drills, as it appeared to use an aircraft carrier to launch jets towards the island.
The motherland.
Taiwan said it had detected jets to its east, while China said its Shandong aircraft carrier had taken part. Beijing began the exercises on Saturday after Taiwan President Tsai Ing-wen met the US House Speaker in California. China's People's Liberation Army put out an animation of simulated attacks on Taiwan on its WeChat account, showing missiles fired from land, sea and air into the island's territory, with 2 of them exploding in flames as they hit their targets. China's Foreign Ministry spokesman Wang Wenbin described the drills as legitimate and just to defend China's sovereignty and territorial integrity.
Recent harassment.
But Taiwan's defense ministry said Taiwan is on high alert. In a video statement, Taiwanese Defense Ministry spokesman Sun Lifang condemned the war games as destabilizing and jeopardizing regional security. 4 bodies have been found after an explosion flattened a 4-story apartment building in the southern French city of Marseille. Local authorities said 4 others remained unaccounted for and that rescue efforts were ongoing. The blast occurred in the La Plaine neighbourhood at 12:49 a.m. local time on Sunday. The cause remains unclear, but investigators are looking into the possibility of a gas leak. A vessel with around 400 people on board is adrift between Greece and Malta and is taking on water. That's according to the support service Alarm Phone. German NGO Sea-Watch International said on its Twitter account it had found the boat with 2 merchant ships nearby. It said the Maltese authorities had ordered the ships not to carry out a rescue and that one of them was just asked to supply it with fuel. Huge protests have taken place in Ethiopia's Amhara region for the 5th consecutive day against government moves to dissolve a paramilitary force. Demonstrators blocked roads with rocks and burning tyres to prevent the military from travelling around. Protesters fear the government's decision would leave them exposed to attacks by neighbouring regions. The Ethiopian constitution provides for each of its states to have their own special forces. It's been announced that King Charles and his wife Camilla will be taken from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Abbey in the Diamond Jubilee State Coach, built to commemorate Elizabeth's 60th year on the throne and first used in 2014. Britain's oldest and newest royal carriages will therefore be used in the grand procession that will be shorter than that taken by his mother 70 years ago. Charles will be crowned at London's Westminster Abbey on May the 6th, in a ceremony full of resplendent pomp and pageantry, with traditions dating back 1,000 years.
Well, it's the first time that this carriage has been used at a coronation. It was delivered to Queen Elizabeth II in 2014 and used for the state opening of Parliament that year and on a few occasions subsequently. But of course, therefore, it's never had the chance to be used in such a historic and important occasion. I think what's really extraordinary when it's on the move is that it's actually really tall. It's significantly taller than any car on the road today, and it has this huge gold crown on the top, amazingly carved with oak from HMS Victory, one of the Royal Navy's 18th century flagships. And it's incredibly exciting, this gold coach carrying the sovereign, beautifully lit inside so that they can be seen by the crowds on Coronation Day.
And Easter events and traditions have taken place around the world this weekend. Animals at Zagreb Zoo in Croatia were treated to a festive lunch of Easter eggs. Lions, bears and meerkats were among those who were offered snacks filled with some of their favourite foods. In Florida, a scuba Easter bunny hid real hard-boiled eggs in the waters of Key Largo for divers and snorkelers to find in a fun Easter egg hunt. The Florida Keys National Marine Sanctuary is one of the largest marine protected areas in the United States. And for the people in the German village of Hohausen, Easter Sunday means the traditional egg-throwing contest, which every year draws several hundred enthusiastic participants of all ages. The town, located between Frankfurt and Bonn, is proud to host the annual competition with colourfully dyed real chicken eggs. What counts is the distance the intact egg lands, and organisers say the current record from 2002 stands at 78 metres in length. And that's your international news around the world in 5. Now back to the channel's studios in Lagos.